What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NFL Week 16 Monday Night Football. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. Okay, in this video, I'm going to give my top DFS picks for this Monday Night Football showdown slate between the Denver Broncos and the Oakland Raiders. And if you stay to the very end after all my picks and after I show you the Draft Dashboard tools, I'll give you my super secret sleeper pick that no one's talking about. My Monday Night Football showdown quarterback is going to be Derek Carr from the Oakland Raiders playing the Denver Broncos, who have the 12th worst defense overall, and they're about middle of the pack defending opposing quarterbacks. Derek Carr has scored 14, 23, and 24 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 16.8 fantasy points per game on the season. Derek Carr is $10,000 DraftKings salary, projected at 15.6 fantasy points here tonight. So I'm just picking the home quarterback in this one. It's a pretty even matchup talent-wise. Casey Keenum has the better matchup on paper, but I like Derek Carr at home, but I can go with either quarterback here. Casey Keenum or Derek Carr, slight edge to Carr because of the home field advantage. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the position optimizer where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new player trends tool where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. And then you can see the top point production, target monsters, rushing monsters, and the recent performance. So you can see who's overperforming and maybe due to crash, and you can see who's underperforming and maybe due to smash. Okay, my Monday Night Football showdown running back is Phillip Lindsay from the Denver Broncos playing the Oakland Raiders, who have the 2nd worst defense overall, and they give up the 5th most fantasy points to opposing running backs. Phillip Lindsay has scored 8, 15, and 32 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 16 fantasy points per game on the season. He gets 3.2 pass targets per game and 13 rushes per game. That's over 16 touches per game. Phillip Lindsay is $12,200 DraftKings salary, projected at 16.4 fantasy points here tonight. He's the most explosive running back on the slate. I think the game script could go his way. Denver can get up on Oakland, use Phillip Lindsay to run out the clock, and of course Derek Carr is going to need to throw the ball to get back in the game. So we've got a nice game flow going with these picks so far. He's got a fantastic matchup here. I love Phillip Lindsay versus the Oakland Raiders. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. My Monday Night Football showdown wide receiver is Jordy Nelson for the Oakland Raiders playing the Denver Broncos, who are the 12th worst defense overall, and they're about middle of the pack defending opposing wide receivers. Jordy Nelson has scored 15, 11, and 20 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 10 fantasy points per game on the season. He gets 5.1 targets per game, and Jordy Nelson is $7,600 DraftKings salary, projected at 11.7 fantasy points here on Monday night. Jordy Nelson is one of Derek Carr's favorite targets. He got 8, 7, and 11 targets in the last 3 games, so he's sure to get involved tonight. I love Jordy Nelson here versus the Denver Broncos. My Monday Night Football showdown tight end is Jared Cook from the Oakland Raiders playing the Denver Broncos, who have the 12th worst defense overall, and they give up the 4th most fantasy points to opposing tight ends. Jared Cook has scored 4, 22, and 26 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 14 fantasy points per game on the season. He gets 6.6 targets per game. Jared Cook is $9,800 DraftKings salary, projected at 12.4 fantasy points here tonight. Jared Cook has been a monster in the red zone. He's going to need to bounce back from that 4 fantasy point performance last week. Look for him to do it tonight in what's a fantastic matchup versus the Denver Broncos here on Monday Night Football. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. You've unlocked the bonus content. My secret sleeper pick for this Monday Night Football Showdown slate is Royce Freeman from the Denver Broncos playing the Oakland Raiders, who have the second worst defense overall, and they give up the 5th most fantasy points to opposing running backs. Royce Freeman averages 6.8 fantasy points per game and 8.8 rushes per game. I think he's going to be needed more in this game to split the load with Phillip Lindsay. We're hoping for about 10 touches and a couple targets for Royce Freeman, who could find the end zone with a goal line carry. Royce Freeman is only $1,600 DraftKings salary, projected at 5.8 fantasy points here tonight, so it looks like he's expected to get some work. I like Royce Freeman as a low salary option here on Monday Night Football. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this Monday Night Football Showdown slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.